Okay, welcome back to another city update. And in this city update, I'm gonna go over the rearrangement that I've done of a lot of the buildings and layout of the city, as well as my plans to continue uh, changing up the city. So, the whole inspiration for moving all this, the entire layout of the city, was because I didn't like the harbor right here, kind of where these cars are in Assembly Square. I didn't like it being there, and then the beach being like around the corner. I didn't like that. So I decided I'm going to put the harbor on this desk, which is lower than the actual main table of the city, right where the beach is. And so it's going to be 2x3 base plates all the way back to the wall, up to, and it's going to come out to 3 base plates, which is about there. So it'll be almost the same as it was before, but I will try to make it a little better and implement the elevation change into it like I have done with the beach. But obviously, I have to keep the water connected, and I don't want to get rid of my beach, especially since I just like 99% completed my Paradise Cafe. So I'm going to move the beach here where all the vehicles are currently. However, I'm gonna make it take up only a 2x2 base plate space. So there will be 2 base plates here and here that are open. And what I'm gonna do for now is I'm going to integrate an upgraded version of my burger drive-through there. Probably right behind that building, although that might not be there in the final version of this layout. And then make it like parking space or just kind of like a transition space to go from the beach to the harbor, that kind of thing. So then I moved the fire station here because this is the best spot I found for it, because I didn't really, with the rearrangement, because I also wanted to move a lot of my modular buildings and my modular mocks more forward, so like the main street of my city is more visible, because before it had buildings on both sides and you had to come to like this angle to see it, and you didn't have very good angles. Whereas now, even with just the buildings I have as is, it looks so much better because A, it gets better light, and you just can get more views and better views of the actual good buildings. And also, I think it's a better look for the fire station as well, being over here. And it made sense to put it there because I didn't really have any other spot for it unless I left it where it was, and I didn't like it where it was. It was too far away. So then I moved the garage back there. That's a good little spot for it. The police station and the modular townhouse are just sitting there now because I had nowhere else to put them. The police station will stay there. Not sure what's going to happen with the modular townhouse, but I definitely don't want to get rid of that. So yeah. So beach is going to go here with Paradise Cafe. And then I'm going to have a burger drive-through upgraded with some like parking transition space. So then here I have like Main Street corner area. I have Assembly Square, the bookshop from the Modular Bookshop, and I have my like corner bicycle shop building. I'm thinking about moving that here and putting the Jazz Club, because I did just get the Jazz Club. So I might put the Jazz Club there, because the Jazz Club with the pizzeria on the right side, it kind of makes a decent corner modular in a pinch. So I might do that. So then I have like a row of 3-story modulars all in one go, and then I'll have 2-story buildings over here. So then I have my corner deli, 2 townhouses, and then a future mock. I'm not sure what that's going to be. Whether it's going to be like a bar or a coffee shop, unsure. My bank and gym mocks are there for now because that was probably the last spot I had to put them. This is unchanged for now. This is just a base plate I had there because I have nowhere else to put it. But this has remained unchanged. However, I do want to change this. I want to take the convenience store and gas station and make it one base plate and make it a corner building, kind of like the modular corner garage, and just kind of execute this gas station a little better because the traffic flow with it is not very intuitive or realistic, and I want to redo that. So that means I'll have a half base plate open. I have a half base plate open there, and I also have the half base plate for the pizzeria. So I'm not sure where that stuff is going to go. I might put the pizzeria like over here and have like Paradise Cafe, a pizzeria, a burger drive-through kind of all in this area near the beach. So like all the food stuff's near each other. That could be pretty cool. But I might change that up. I might also decrease the size of the park, just so I can have more room for buildings, and maybe put the townhouse next to my classic, 2 by any color brick house that I built when I was very little, and it's sentimental to me, so I want to keep it that way. I might get rid of the backyard and make this 1 base plate instead of 2. We'll see. I'm keeping the road layout. The road layout's actually identical. I just moved where the road plates are. And then I'm not sure if I want to get rid of like road and highway and just move this road over and just have more base plates, or leave the road where it is and have like 2 more base plates there. I'm not sure. That's something. This end of the city hasn't changed. I don't know what I want to do with it yet. I just wanted to rearrange this. I'm going to get this nice and good, and then I'll focus on fixing the like flow of all this stuff and make it work with the rest of the city. A few other updates. I got the McLaren 2-pack with the Solus GT and the F1. I got the Fast and Furious, I believe it's the R34, and the Porsche LMP Le Mans car for the Speed Champion stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this city update. The harbor, you might be wondering where that is. I deconstructed it because there wasn't much built anyways, so I just kind of threw that all over my desk, and I'll rebuild it better because it needed to be changed up a lot anyway to fit where I'm going to put it. So the next thing I'm going to do is probably finish getting all the roads kind of plated and tacked together there in the back, and then move the vehicles out onto the roads so then I have space here. And then I'll pick the beach up. I'll probably have to tear it apart halfway and then get this corner good, and then I'll build the harbor, and then probably the jazz club maybe, and then we'll go from there. Probably work on that end of the city as well, since that's gonna be kind of a bit off in how it flows compared to what it was before, although it never really flowed well to begin with, so I would like to improve that. But yeah, so that's my city update. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.